Can't this happen to me?
Won't this happen to me?
Why can't this happen to me? Hello, welcome to Guide to the Unknown. I'm Kristen.
And I'm her little brother, William.
And this week we are journeying to haunted places.
Oh.
Randomly, we really spun the map and put our finger on it this time.
Literally, randomly.
Yes.
We have a favorite resource on this program. If you've listened to Guide to the Unknown in the past, you've definitely heard us cite it. Hauntedplaces.org.
Yep.
It is a slightly busted...
Yeah. Yeah. Did this take you some time to get down to business?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a website that doesn't feel like it's kept up with the times.
Right.
You know? But it's supposed to be like one of these Atlas Obscura type things. Like, look around you. What are some interesting odd locations in your general vicinity that you can look up? The wonderful thing about hauntedplaces.org is that you can look up a haunted place, obviously, but there's a comment section as well.
Yes.
So you can get people that are leaving their own experiences with like the haunted inn down the road, whatever. Now, what you discovered,
Yeah.
which is brilliant,
Totally.
you discovered that there is a random button at the top.
Yep.
And
Bottom.
so at the, oh, really? Maybe depending on the phone or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But if you hit the random button, it'll just plop you anywhere around the country. And be like, here's a cool haunted place. And it could be cool.
Yeah.
It could be crap.
Yeah, totally. Like, I think I had to go through, 7 or 8 before I hit a good place.
The jackpot, yeah.
Yeah, that was worth researching. But yeah, what a good way to find strange places that we might not have come across otherwise.
Absolutely. And I just thought it was super fun. I got like hooked on hitting that random button.
Totally.
I enjoyed it. I
Yes.
really enjoyed it. Of course, there were many that I discarded,
Right.
that I did not stick with.
Same.
But there were still a good chunk that I was like, this is fun.
Yep.
And so I've got a little sampler's platter of fun, spooky stuff.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And I assume you do as well.
Of course.
All right. Well, thank
Yeah.
you all so much for joining us. We're going to talk about a bunch of haunted places after this commercial break.
All right, why don't you hit us?
Really?
Yeah, why not?
All right. I mean, you were the one that like made this grand discovery.
That's okay.
No one had ever found this button before
No one has ever seen it.
because no one goes to this website
Correct.
but us.
I know all of the comments are from like 2015, 2016. I don't know if we broke into the 2020s.
There's going to come a day where this website goes offline, and
Oh,
that's going to be
God.
a sad day.
I don't want to think about it.
Honestly, if this episode goes well,
Yeah.
I feel like this needs to become like a repeated
I think so too.
gimmick of an episode because I
Yes.
loved it.
Yeah, I
this.
did too.
All right. So for my first haunted place, all of mine are very mini.
Okay. I have like chunkier ones.
Okay. Yeah. You got chunky style.
Yeah.
I got light. All right. This is the story of Hangman's Elm. And this is in Washington Square Park in New York.
Oh, cool.
Which is kind of fun. So witnesses have described apparitions. It's literally a tree in Washington Square Park, which is a very famous place
Yep.
in New York. Witnesses have described apparitions hanging and even swinging when there is no breeze.
Ooh.
So it's literally the idea that there are people who were hanged from this tree in Washington
Yeah.
Square Park, where today, I mean, thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people pass through Washington Square Park all the time.
Yep.
Al used to have an apartment there when she went to NYU, just off Washington Square Park. I used to go up there
Yeah.
and hang out.
Yeah.
They film in practical...
You hung out.
I hanged out there.
So was it you?
Yeah, it was
One
me.
day you were hanging in the breeze and people were like, oh my God.
Says
this
here-
ghastly individual was in the park. It must have been a ghost.
Says here it was a large man with a patchy beard.
Oh my God, William, I think it was you.
Strange as that. But no, they filmed like Impractical Jokers here. Something could have happened to Sal.
Oh my God. Perish the thought.
Oh my God. So there is particularly one ghost, Rose Butler, who is cited as having been seen. She was hanged after having been falsely accused of setting fire to a house in which she worked.
Ooh.
So I dug a little bit deeper. The earliest reference to this elm tree as a hanging tree date back to the late 19th century, long after any supposed hangings were said to have taken place. So it's like, it's not as if this was a contemporary rumor when this place was used for hangings
Yeah.
or whatever. It also says on Wikipedia that the land under the elm tree used to be a private farm, which is like so hard to imagine.
I know, in New York City.
Yeah. It's
But
like impossible to
always-
picture that island as having different parcels of land.
Yes.
And there was a creek nearby.
What?
I know, like they
could
would have
this
filled
be?
all this stuff in
I know.
over the course of decades.
Yes.
It's like impossible to imagine
I know.
this.
Yeah, I can't really conceive of it as anything but the city.
Not at all. So it was in 1820, it said that Rose Butler was hanged not from the Hangman's Elm, as it's supposedly known as, although I don't think anybody thinks about this.
Right.
She was hanged from a gallows in the city's Potter's Field, about 400 feet away.
Okay.
I wrote, so no dice.
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds like two stories just got mushed together. Like maybe the tree's a little creepy looking.
Yes.
Somebody
No,
knew
it
that
just
this
looks like
one
a
was
tree.
hanged. Okay.
Listen, I love a creepy tree.
Of course.
I love a creepy tree. This is just a big tree. It's also on Wikipedia. I didn't bother making note of this, but they're like, this is one of the oldest trees in the city. Even older than old Peter Stuyvesant's pear tree.
We all know about that.
We all know about Peter Stuyvesant's pear tree.
How do you say that word?
Stuy.
No, but there's a street named that. Stuyvesant or something, whatever.
I thought I did a decent job. Now, this story did, however, remind me of something that I have heard. There was the spirit of a girl who died in a tenement fire in New York and then started haunting Washington Square Park. It was in Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
Okay, this makes sense. I was like, why are your eyes lighting up while you're saying this?
I don't like it when you notice that I'm
Yeah.
lying. You're ahead of the lie. That's not good for me. That's no good.
Why are you sparkling?
I gotta try,
Okay, yeah.
I gotta try to keep my lies ahead of you. See right through it. So, in Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, which justice for that movie.
Absolutely. I know. It's so good.
It's really good.
Why has that halted all production?
I don't know.
That movie.
I don't know. The moment I started writing this, I put it on. I was watching it while doing research. It's great. It's super fun and justice for Ghostbusters.
Oh, huge.
So in the movie, she says she's like 100 years old, which would put her death at 1920s rather than 1820s. But knowing that a lot of times people will do a bit of research into what they're writing, it didn't seem impossible that a girl who was associated with fire, her ghost is in Washington Square Park, where there's this obscure legend about a ghost associated with fire haunting Washington Square Park. Yeah. I don't think about ghosts in New York City, by the way, outside of Ghostbusters.
Right. Yeah.
Right? You don't think about you think about hauntings in remote, derelict places.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Yeah. Anyway, I wrote that
there are a lot of old buildings there, though. I mean, they may not be like, insanely old, but I don't know. I don't think of it as a place that's, lacking ghosts.
Sure, fair enough. But so I wrote that Melody, which is the ghost from Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. She wasn't said to have committed arson. She wasn't hanged. And then my last note on the matter is no connection whatsoever.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, no, you just thought of it.
I just thought
Understandably.
of it. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, that's the story of the Hangman's Elm. I just like that.
Yeah.
You don't think, and the Hangman's Elm sounds nice.
Yes, it does.
Again, it being in a prominent, busy place is fun.
Yeah, it's some place that people walk by all the time.
It's like there being a secret history you're not aware of when you're in New York.
Yeah.
That I think is kind of neat.
Oh, totally. I love things like that.
Yeah.
All right, so I have one that I almost wrote off. I almost decided to just hit the random button again and get something else because there are only two sources for this place. What I was doing was getting a randomly generated place, then Googling that place to find other sources, assume that there's a larger story here. And this place, there really wasn't anything else there. Like you can usually find articles about these, haunted locations. But for this, I could only find what I usually think of as secondary sources like hauntedplaces.org and also that site that has all the jack-o'-lanterns in the background that's kind of like hauntedplaces.org.
Sure.
In this case, it was IllinoisHauntedHouses.com. I think it has just for every state. It has a different thing.
Right.
And then no information really besides that. I have 2 sentences about what's said to be going on. at this college, Lincoln College, and then just lots of comments.
Yes, that was a common theme in my research too. A short description and then a ton of supposed firsthand experiences from the comments.
Right.
Which I also thought was a fun feature.
Yes, exactly. I was like, this...
Go to the people.
Right. Normally, I'd be like, oh, there's not really enough here. But for these purposes, like, that's what we're here for.
Yes, I have stuff like that too. Yeah.
So it's a little bit different than the way that we usually do things, but that's what this is all about.
Keep it fresh.
Totally. And this place has a 95% rating on hauntedplaces.org. And because there are just so many comments on both of those sites, more than usual, I kind of took them and looked for the themes and compiled them into the different like themes that they had.
Love a theme.
And saw what's in common. So let's take a look. So here is the description of this place from hauntedplaces.org. And it was the same on, what's it called? IllinoisHauntedHouses.com. I think it was just missing one sentence. So this is the better one. Lincoln College is rumored to have ghosts in the 1866 University Hall, where a face appears in the bell tower and white misty forms appear in the windows. The ghosts, whose footsteps are also heard from time to time, are believed to be a boy and a girl who passed away in the late 1800s. Also, in Olin Sang Hall, a poltergeist tinkers with the electronic equipment and closes doors.
Okay.
So, this seems to be the main activity hotspot, Olin Sang Hall.
Okay.
So that's where a lot of the comments are focused.
Which that's also cozy too, like a college with a particularly old ward or something like that.
Yep.
It's like everything that happened in that old building.
Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
totally. At one point, it was like torn down and rebuilt. But yeah, Olin Sang, the hot spot. So we start with a comment from Emmy. I used to go to college here. I lived in Olin Sang. It's not there anymore for an odd reason. It is back now. But yes, I have experienced some ghostly activity. The ghost would unplug my roommates and my computers. We'd be watching TV and the TV would randomly shut off or turn to snow. Creepy for sure. Rumor has it that there used to be a house built on that ground before the dorm, and there was a little girl who died in the fire. Then Grace responds to that comment. I lived in OS as well, on the second floor, 2 doors down from 218. My dad had done a paranormal investigation in this building over the summer, and he has heard his name on one of the equipment.
What?
Yes, that's right. He had heard his name on one of the equipment.
Not on one of the equipment.
Oh, yes. I myself have seen the door of 218 opening and closing by itself at 2 a.m. I've seen this electrical box by that room swinging by itself, and a shadow of a girl in the restroom at 11:30 at night and made all the lights flicker crazily.
Well, at least she goes at 11:30 at night.
I know, creeping down.
That's kind of considerate.
Now, if I lived in a dorm room, it would take me a while to get used to having to use the dorm bathroom along with everybody else.
Yes.
I would absolutely be going at 11:30 at night to take a dump or whatever. So that could have been a real person.
Could have been yes, exactly.
Like, I'm sure you eventually
At least you know. Just don't go there at 11:30 now. You got somebody who's very regular.
Yeah, totally. So
there's a pattern here.
Exactly. That's something to hang your hat on. Melody says, I used to go to Lincoln College and used to live in Olin Sang, and one day I was watching a movie and it was on pause so I can go to the bathroom. What time, I wonder? If it's 11:30, then these comments intersect in an interesting way. And when I came back, it was still paused. I turn around for 1 second and all of a sudden the movie started playing and the remote was on the other side of the room. I had told my family and friends and no one believes me.
We don't believe you, they said. That's also very considerate. Man? You came back, right?
Yes.
From doing the good work.
Yes, of course.
And the ghost is like, oh, you're back. I'll just hit play for you.
I know, that's not so bad.
I'll start the movie for you.
Yeah.
It's like living with, an Alexa.
Yeah, totally. Or a butler.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
I assume that's what butlers do.
My ghastly butler.
Yeah, who unpauses the movie for you.
Yeah.
Kira says, I went to Lincoln College in 2006 for a semester. I lived in Olin Sang in the only room that had carpeting. Supposedly, it was the room that a girl had burned to death in after falling asleep smoking a cigarette.
Oh.
I know. So this...
2 fires.
Exactly. There are some patterns here. It was almost nightly that my window unit AC would kick on by itself, or my TV would turn on, change several channels, and then turn off. More TV activity.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember the room number, but when you entered the building from the entrance right off the street, it was the second room on the right when you came up the stairs. I remember talking with a couple girls who had shared that same room in the previous year, and they showed me a picture they captured in that room, and in the picture behind them, clear as day, was an image as of a disfigured face. I've heard rumors about the University Hall, but can definitely attest that Olin Sang was indeed haunted. However, it was never scary or uncomfortable, inconvenient at the most.
Ah, an inconvenient haunting.
Yes, an inconvenient ghost. Then Grace, who I believe commented earlier, yes, Grace was somebody whose dad did an investigation, commented that to that person and said, 218? I saw the door kept opening and closing by itself one night at 2 a.m. Spooked me a little bit.
Spooked me a little bit.
Ooh.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, just got a little spooked.
Anyway.
All right, now we move over to some comments from, or a comment from, IllinoisHauntedHouses.com or whatever. So it's showing cross websites, Olin Sang,
yes.
always there. I lived in Olin Sang for 2 years. I saw a door repeatedly slam itself at 2 a.m. one morning. It was a room nobody had lived in and the only one with carpet. Rumor has it a pentagram was unremovable in that room on the floor. So, somebody earlier said that they lived in a room that was the only one with carpet. I don't think that they knew about this pentagram thing because they didn't say anything about it.
This is like an ARG what you come across.
Fun,
There
right?
are like different comments leaving different aspects of clues to tell the complete story or something.
Cool, right?
Wow.
I know. Occasionally, I heard rollerblades or roller skates moving around in the hallway, and I knew nobody on my floor owned any. I would always find my lights turned on or off in my dorm room where I didn't have a roommate. I saw a shadow walking in the bathroom with the lights flickering as it walked or floated.
Oh.
I woke up one night to my friend standing.
I saw a floater in the bathroom.
Again, it's shared living.
You saw the ghost too? No.
No, I didn't. They just wait a beat for them
Tiffany.
to catch up. Yeah.
What?
Wasn't me. That's just what happens in Olin Sang. I woke up one night to my friend standing over me, saying she watched the locked door to my room open itself, and that my breasts were exposed to anyone who walked past in the hallway.
What?
Wait a second. Is this the same person?
What?
Hang on, I didn't catch this. Wait, I think this is the same person. Hold on. My dad investigated the building with a paranormal team in the summer between those 2 years I lived there, and he got an EVP on the staircase saying his name. Hang on a second.
This is going to be the same person.
Let me see if the same person said the carpeting thing, though. Wait. No.
Are you
No,
just-
it's not the same person.
Two different people that had their
Two
dads
different
come and
people's
do an
dads.
investigation?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
It was, let me see. Who said the dad thing before? Kira was the one who had the carpeting. And then I'm looking for the word dad. Hang on. Kira.
Some sort of like a dad ghost squad.
Yeah. No, I don't think it was the same person.
Dada. Dads against apparitions.
Yes, Grace previously was the person who
Who
commented
said my
saying
dad was
that my
heard
dad.
on an equipment.
Yes.
And then who said it just now that their dad.
And then Kira was the one who commented saying that they were in the room with the carpeting. And then this second person who commented somewhere else didn't leave their name, but Grace was the one who said their dad investigated. Kira said they lived in the room with the carpeting. I mean, I suppose this could be Grace again
But
on
she
the
had
separate
logged in
website.
previously to use her name, and now she would comment anonymously? Not impossible, but...
Sure, not impossible, but
let's assume that it's
I'm just-
definitely two different people, and there is definitely a team of fathers who investigate ghostly
I'm just
crimes.
surprised that the details are so different between the two accounts.
Right, yeah, you're right. I think it's two different people.
I think it is.
Yeah.
And there's just a team of dadads who are...
We're the ghost dads.
How weird.
I'm Hank, and I'm Barney.
And we're the ghost dads.
Back to back, arms folded.
So strange. Okay, well, whatever. All right, so here's another hot
Don't go
spot.
haunting my princess. That's, if they had Real Housewives type openings after that, we're the ghost dads, and then it goes man by man, but there's only two of them.
Yeah, totally. Let me just check. Okay, so I just want to check the what it says about the dads. My dad investigated the building with a paranormal team in the summer between those 2 years I lived there, and he got an EVP on the staircase saying his name. Okay, now let me go back to the other dad mention and see what she said happened. My dad... Wait, maybe it is. My dad had done a paranormal investigation in the building over the summer, and he heard his name on one of the equipment. Okay, so maybe Grace is...
I think it's probably just Grace.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
But why didn't she include all of that information?
I don't know.
When she commented previously? Well,
She probably didn't want to type it all again.
I guess so. You know what? You know what I'm noticing here as I'm going back? Grace is really just replying to other people's comments on hauntedplaces.org. She left her own juicy comment on IllinoisHauntedHouses.com.
She didn't
So
gotcha.
I see. I got what's going on.
It's all
here.
Grace.
All right, so it's not Ghost
Grace,
Dads.
Grace the whole time.
Yeah, it was Grace the whole time. It's not really Ghost Dads. It's just Ghost Dad.
Just Ghost Dad.
Yeah. Okay.
A reboot of the Bill Cosby classic.
I like it with Grace's dad.
Much preferred version, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so here's another hotspot at the college. The theater.
Ah,
Here's what Alexander says. I heard there's a lot of activities going on by the way, I didn't go to college. I only graduated high school. And I do tend to
You did
think
some
sometimes.
college.
Well,
you could put that on an application. Some college.
I suppose. I did a paltry amount of community college. What was I going to say? So, I do tend to think, and I think more society thinks, people who go to college are a little bit more highfalutin, a little smarter.
Yeah,
These
sure.
are terribly written. I am talking over typos and just sort of bad grammar galore to make this better. All right, anyway. I heard there was a lot of activities going on in the Lincoln College Theater in the music room. I checked it out for myself. I stopped at the music room's door, and I had an awkward feeling that someone is watching me. People say that this girl named Mary died in that room, and I also heard that a lot, and I mean a lot, of activities is going on in the basement of the theater.
Activities is going on?
Activities is going on in the basement of the theater.
Oh, no.
Thank you for letting me comment.
What? Thank you for letting me comment?
Yes. This is Alexander on hauntedplaces.org.
All right, college boy. Yeah. You still raise your hand to ask to use the bathroom in class?
This one is from the Illinois Haunted Houses. The prop area next to the dressing room, a mirror was left.
Oh, Jesus.
I was dressing, getting ready for our last show of Express for the year. Express must be, I don't know, some sort of, a few people mention Express. This must be some sort of figure in the college. Getting ready for our last show of Express for the year. Walked into the prop area and it was becoming very cold, and the mirror had fog in it with the words, "Leave me to suffer." What? Come to find out, the Performing Arts Building used to be a library, and it burned down in the early 1900s with a girl still inside it. She died that night. Sounds right.
Okay.
And then I think signed
Tracks.
by Lilo. Lindsay Lohan? That's the only Lilo I know. Now, interesting. We're back to Grace.
Grace is back?
Grace is back.
And more fire.
Grace with the ghost dad.
Yeah.
Grace, who was commenting on all the things on Haunted
Amazing
Places
Grace.
about Olin Sang. I was exploring the third floor of University Hall with permission of one of the secretaries on the first floor. I knew immediately when I got into an old classroom that there have been people up there before, signing their name on the chalkboards. I heard that it was haunted. The area alone gave me a creepy feeling, but it didn't bother me. I was up there for about half an hour alone. I was feeling brave and asked if there was someone on that floor with me, that they would move something. There was nobody on the second floor either. I heard what sounded like either footsteps or a heavy wooden door creaking very loudly. I walked to the other side of the room to where my backpack was and speed walked out of there. The noise didn't stop until I was on the landing of the second floor. That was last week. Last semester, I was returning a pair of dress shoes to the dressing room in the Johnston Center after a choir performance. I had to turn on all the lights before going down there so I could see. I know, I like the bit of local.
I know, the Johnston Center.
Yeah. I walked halfway up the steep wooden steps and forgot to turn the lights off. So I turned off the dressing room light. I was about to turn off the green room light. I heard this high-pitched laughing. It was so clear and it sounded like it was in front of me. I was the only one down there in a physical realm. I flew up the steps forgetting to turn off the green room light.
I was the only one down there in
a
the
physical realm. That's right. This is Grace, whose dad is a paranormal investigator.
And leaves comments, too many comments, all over all the pages for this college.
Yeah.
We're going to find another story.
There's a lot going on.
This college is haunted by somebody who keeps flicking the lights and is leaving comments.
Maybe Grace was the one in the bathroom at 11:30. She was probably investigating. I was joking about...
Or at least we could start that rumor.
I was joking about taking a shy poop in there, but it may have just been Grace, commenting the other realm.
Yes, I am the shadow that haunts the bathroom at 11:30.
Yeah.
It is I.
Okay, this is from Vernell. I went to Lincoln College from 2007 to 2009, and I had class in University Hall at the top, and I would always see someone walk past the doorway. And if you're standing outside at night and look up, you can see a girl looking back at you outside the window.
Cool.
I heard she hung herself up there, and I was also told by security guard Steve that the school was built on top of an old Indian burial ground.
Way to out Steve.
I know, seriously.
His boss is going to be like, you can't tell people that.
You can't tell kids like Vernell that this is on top of an old Indian burial ground.
Steve, did you tell Vernell that this school is built on an old Native American burial ground? No.
You can't.
Nice try,
do that.
Steve. It's written here on this website. He holds up.
So funny.
I printed out a website just to get you.
It's so fun. Tiger Lily says, I have multiple experiences when I was there. I was part of the Express again, and dressing room was particularly haunted. I'd forgotten some equipment and a mirror fogged up and it said, leave now.
Wow.
Again with the mirror.
Another foggy mirror.
Yes. I never went down there alone again. Another thing I witnessed was a little girl staring back at me late at night in the University Hall. And the basement of University Hall, I was told a murderer used to live there, and you definitely feel a presence there. I never went to the bathroom in University Hall ever again.
Why? She didn't have I guess the mirror, but...
I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay. I went to the bathroom in University Hall that day. Not in the bathroom, though. I was so scared.
I was too scared. And now here's the last one from Michael E. Frost. Maybe I shouldn't have said his full name. Oops. Okay.
I'd put it on a website.
Yeah, it's true. I went to Lincoln College from 2007 to 2011 as a...
Oh, now we can narrow it down.
Yo, you're
full
right.
Name,
I'm sorry. Well,
full name
you're right.
and years.
You're right. He did it. All right. As a theater... I mean, as a major of some sort. And worked
yeah, I
there.
wonder. Good code. Good cover up.
Worked there. Another... Wow. He says a bunch of really specific stuff, okay, in the first couple sentences, okay? I basically lived in the theater and, by proxy, University Hall. I've seen countless unexplained occurrences and heard many a sound or voice when there was absolutely no one in the buildings. I watched a student get knocked flat on her back and receive a handprint on her face from the strike. I was pushed up a slant in a prop wheelchair after joking about there being a ghost in University Hall. I know, I was like, what? Pushed up a slant in a prop wheelchair by a ghost?
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's wonderful.
That is some physical force from a ghost that I feel like we have not really come across on the show since Lorraine Warren said she was thrown 25 feet in the air. Pushed? Just think about
Pushed up an incline in a wheelchair by a ghost after making fun of ghosts. But this place isn't even haunted. Whoa!
That's awesome.
That's so goofy.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
So awesome. Many a story in this man's life from that campus.
Yikes. Yeah, he wants to be identified.
Oh, I skipped a bunch of stuff.
My room number was the same as some of the digits of my social security number. Here they are.
And get this. Ask specifics if you would like in-depth stories.
Oh,
yeah, we've got specifics.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Laying it on a little thick.
Oh yeah.
Chum.
So that's Lincoln College.
That place is cooking.
It is hopping over there.
I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I'm going to take you where college kids often get their supplies.
Yeah.
I'm going to take you over to the Walmart.
Oh, great.
This one is in Waterloo, Iowa. All right. Quote, even Walmart is not immune to spirits.
I believe it.
I thought it was. I thought it was safe.
The one place that you could go.
If you're running from a ghost, go to Walmart. Yeah. That's what I always say. Employees say that Jeremiah, a 12-year-old boy, haunts the store by playing pranks, moving merchandise, and tugging on the employees' smocks. Their smocks.
Jeremiah.
I feel like I don't see Walmart employees in smocks.
Yeah. I
can
can't really
picture it used to
that.
be that way, but
Right.
what do they need those smocks for?
I don't know. Maybe if you work in like the garden center?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
He also taps them on the shoulder at times. Those who have seen Jeremiah say he is pale and wears black pants and suspenders, a white shirt, and an Amish-style hat. So an Amish ghost that pokes and prods the employees of Walmart.
Maybe because he doesn't like all the electronics they sell in there. It's like this place is blaspheming left and right.
Should be apples and mallets, and that's pretty much it. There should be a mallet section and an apple section.
That's it. Just bushels and crates.
Or I'm going to prod you. Bushels and Crates is a department store in Amish country. Hey, I'm going to Bushels and Crates this afternoon. Anyone want to
You
go
need
with me?
anything? Yeah, apples. That's all they have. So I guess get me an apple.
And a crate. All right. So again, commentary of people who've experienced stuff like this. Quote, a local boy kicked me in the butt last week. I just smiled at him and I turned the other cheek.
Good job.
That's from an employee at this particular Walmart who's getting teased by Jeremiah the Amish boy. Oh wait, that's a lyric from Amish Paradise
Oops.
by someone named Weird Al. All right. Here are actual comments. Brandy Batty had quite the experience. All right. Me and my 2 children were walking into this same Walmart. As what? As like comment 1. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
All right. When right inside the store, I seen a very old, witchy-looking Amish woman.
Okay.
That's not nice.
No, it's not.
She might just be an old lady.
I will say, evocative language. I do have a picture in my head now.
Oh,
It
certainly.
might not be accurate, but
Oh, well, maybe I can firm it up for you. She was standing all by herself. Her eyes were black. Her skin was pale, and her mouth was like a straight line.
all right, not bad.
She was not happy to be at this Walmart. She was probably like frowning, looking at like the Nintendo section.
Yeah, absolutely.
This Amish lady.
Yeah, she was looking at like a giant TV
Right.
and being like, the devil.
The devil's amusements.
Yeah.
I
They do have
watched.
a lot of yarn and stuff there too. So there is a
That's
section
true.
for them.
There, her mouth might have been like a curved line.
Yeah.
A smile. Looking at the yarn.
There was one time I was in yoga like a million years ago. And like, you know how like a lot of yoga teachers will use like flowery language. I mean, I guess you can imagine. I think you've only
Yeah.
been to like, no, you have gone to a couple
Sure.
yoga classes. Anyway, you know, they'll use like flowery language. And the teacher was like, we're in happy baby pose, which is where you're on your back and you have like your feet up in the air with your legs bent and you're like holding your feet or whatever. And the teacher was like, now, what did she say? She said like, now draw your lips out. Basically, she was saying smile, but she
Yeah.
wasn't saying smile. So I was just like grimacing. Like she was like, stretch your lips to either side of your face or whatever. So I was like, and then I realized she was just like not saying the word smile. And
That's
I was like, oh
weird.
my God,
Just
I
wanted to
look
see-
insane.
See who would do what.
Yeah, basically. It was so crazy.
That is
I was like, say the word
bizarre.
smile.
Please.
She was like, let your lips stretch to either side of your face. So I was like,
I'm doing the best I can, boss. So Brandy Batty was watching this witch,
Yeah.
according to her language, not mine. I watched her as I walked by. About 6 feet past her, I see something pull up one of those things that hangs with merchandise randomly in aisles.
okay.
Means like a hanger, I guess.
Huh. Okay.
And flew
Or
right
one of
at
those
me.
like one of those tall things you use to get down like a high hanger or something.
think-
It doesn't really matter,
Pull
but
up one of those things that hang with merchandise randomly in aisles. I have no idea what she's. I pictured a clothes hanger. I don't know.
yeah.
And then it flew right at her. Both my children seen it. And I turned and looked at the lady, and it almost looked like she was smiling, which means she wasn't smiling.
Maybe she had drawn. It might have been like draw the corners of your mouth to either side of your face, kind of thing. That's what she was doing.
But to say someone almost looked like they were smiling is
Yeah.
to say that they are not smiling.
Yes, correct.
Anyway. So, a gentleman walking toward me seen it as well. He looked at me with huge eyes and said, "Must have been a ghost?" I was like, "Yeah, I thought it was very strange that I stumbled across this site, hauntedplaces.org. Yeah, what a coincidence.
Yeah, how'd you... Okay.
I never heard that the Walmart was haunted until now. You stumbled across the page for the Walmart?
Where you had a haunted experience with an Amish ghost?
Seems perfectly random.
Yeah.
And then there's a response from Robin. How random is this now? Brandy Batty, I remember you telling me about this. Wow, I believe you.
What?
So two people who know each other are chatting in the comments of hauntedplaces.org, a site that Brandy Batty claimed to never have heard of a moment ago?
Something stinks.
Something stinks. Or maybe this community uses hauntedplaces.org like Facebook. This is just like where they are all the time.
Yeah. This is their next door.
Now, this I don't know what to make of. Another comment from... Do me a favor, read that name.
Okay. I mean, it's huge ass.
But is it?
It's gotta be.
Hugh? The name Hugh.
But they were, yeah.
And the last name is Gass.
Yeah, but...
Gass.
I know, but I know what they're going for.
Huge, is it huge ass or huge gas?
I think that they're going for huge ass.
Well, I don't know.
But I think they fucked... Oh, excuse me.
Whoa!
Whoa.
What was that word? I've never heard of it.
I think that they...
We uncorked it last week and now you can't stop. I listed last week's episode as explicit.
Yeah, we should frankly be doing that more. We're really not terribly clean.
We're pretty... I still think we're in PG-13 terrain a lot of the time.
Yeah, a decent amount of the
explicit,
time. Yeah, I can't say that we're overall a clean show, though.
We're pretty clean.
Yeah, not. I don't think really.
Oh, a lot of bathroom humor.
Yeah, I don't really think. But anyway.
So Hugh...
I think that they were going
supposed to be
for
huge
ass, and they failed. Because it absolutely is Hugh Gas.
Hugh Gas, yeah, exactly. So
that's really funny.
Yeah,
so
it should be Jass if you're trying to make that name, which is like Gass reads like gas.
Yeah, so right.
I don't know.
But it's totally the joke name.
If you were trying to get someone to say it on the phone, like a prank call, it would need to be a J.
Yes.
Hugh. And his last name is Jass.
Yes.
And what's his first name? Hugh.
Yeah.
That's how you'd say it. You can't say Gas.
No.
That wouldn't make sense.
No, but I can just sense what they were going for. Yeah. Don't you think?
I guess so. It's a visual medium. It's the internet, so maybe the G, they didn't think about the pronunciation, whatever.
Yeah.
So, one time I was there, and I went into the bathroom.
Likely place for huge ass to be.
Exactly. I seen him in there. There wasn't... this is crazy. I forgot what he says. This is crazy. One time I was in there, and I went into the bathroom, and there wasn't even anybody in there. And then, the stall next to me, I heard someone peeing. So I went out of the stall, and there were no people in the bathroom. So I went back into the stall.
Why?
He interrupted what he was up to, because he heard someone else in the bathroom. Left the stall, saw there were no people, and went, may as well continue. And went back. Who does this?
This is a couple of 12-year-olds.
But it's not written funny. Like, it's not a funny story. It's written like it doesn't make any goddamn sense.
That's what I'm saying. I think that these are 12-year-olds who don't have the literary prowess to make this funny.
Well, if the 12-year-olds who left these comments...
Hugh Gas, and they're giggling about... This isn't good.
If the 12-year-olds who left these comments like 8 years ago knew that they'd finally pranked someone... and this ended up on a show, they'd be thrilled. Yeah. So anyway, so there are no people. He goes back in the stall to continue. And I saw a pair of boots under the stall next to me. All caps. I never go to the bathroom there anymore.
Yeah, see, this is...
It's just a bathroom haunting.
This is a couple of neighbors having some fun.
All right.
Neighbor kids.
Well, Kitty Bulsara is going to bring it home for us.
That's a great name.
Kitty Bulsara.
Yeah.
This is our hometown Walmart. We've never heard this, probably because the customers are scarier than the hauntings.
Nice one, Kitty Bulsara. Yeah.
Anyway, this all reminds me of another story that happened at a haunted Walmart where this guy went in to go buy some ice cream, Jamocha.
Yeah.
And then the marshmallows started coming to life, and then a demon dog attacked him. Yeah. And that man was Gary Gooberson, who was played by Paul Rudd in the movie Ghostbusters Afterlife. And then I have a note here. There's absolutely no relation to the above store.
You know, you had the sparkle again. I could tell right away that you were launching into some sort of parody story.
That's why I said it as fast as I possibly could. Anyway, we're going to tell more stories of more hauntings.
Yep.
But first, we need to tell you about the most scary, fun place.
It's the most haunted place on the internet.
Oh, the real gem.
Don't go there if you don't want to be scared and haunted.
They call it the gem of the net.
Yeah. They do. Yeah, this is patreon.com/GTTUpod, where you can go if you want more from us, because we have a whole second weekly podcast called The Netherworld Dispatch that you can listen to every single Monday if you so choose. So go over to Patreon, cruise around, see which tier works for you. The Demon tier is the one where you get all of those episodes. It's also our most popular tier by far. It has like double the amount of members of the other tiers or something like that.
Quite popular.
Yeah, it really is. It's amazing. So glad that you guys are into it. And we have a clip from last week's episode.
Which is, the show was titled Dragon Ball Z as a Punishment. Kristen had lost a contest between us.
Of course.
Had no choice but to investigate the world of Dragon Ball Z.
But it was cool.
I truly liked it and didn't want to punish anybody. I just think it's rad. So check out this clip from that episode, which is episode 251 of the Netherworld Dispatch. He literally levels up like a Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
He goes like, ah! It's like he's evolving like a Pokemon. He goes, ah! And then his hair ping, goes gold. And he starts like glowing and stuff. And they're like, no one ever thought a person could do that.
Or like when Mario eats like a blue mushroom and then he's invincible for a little bit. No?
What the hell?
Wait, I'm getting mixed up.
What a horse's ass. You should apologize. The blue mushroom makes him wee. Makes him tiny.
Uh-oh. Here's why I said that.
Invincibility has nothing to do with mushrooms, you piece of shit.
Oh, I'm thinking of the blue turtle shell in Mario Kart. When you spew out the blue turtle shell in Mario Kart.
Spew out?
Very useful.
You throw it. You throw a blue turtle shell in Mario Kart.
Whatever, man.
And it goes right for the person who's in first place.
I love that. I always like when you get the blue turtle shell.
Yeah, you seem to know a lot about it.
Yeah, all right.
There you go.
There you have
Kristen
it.
got so mad I had to blue shell her.
How humiliating for me.
Yeah. Boy, did you have egg on your face that day.
Yeah. But yep, there you go. You can go check out Patreon. You also get ad-free episodes of Guides to the Unknown, which is awesome. You also can check out our live episodes in kind of a different way because we talk to the chat for like usually 10-ish minutes in the beginning and end of the episodes, and you don't see that unless you're a member of the Patreon. We have movie commentaries. There's a monthly podcast with Liz Sauer that I do called Dead Time, where we talk about different paranormal shows. We have a Discord that is always hopping. Patreon just has a lot of extra stuff. So if you're interested, check it out. And thank you so much to everybody who is already over there because it really supports the show and helps us go. And it is like humongous in our lives. So
yes,
thank you.
Absolutely. And thank you all so much to everybody who does, or even just folks who listen.
Yeah, of course.
We greatly appreciate you.
Yep.
Regardless. I've got a lovely review this week. Came from D_Lawn, titled, I genuinely laughed out loud. The Batman Returns episode. There's a point towards the end where Will does an impression of Batman with a lisp. I laughed so hard out loud at work that people looked at me like I was crazy. 5 stars
awesome.
just for that.
That's awesome. That's a great review.
That's a wonderful review.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Specific to the point. Amazing. I know exactly what you're talking about. That impression is so funny.
It was accurate.
Yeah, totally.
He does have a cute little lisp.
Yes,
An adorable
it's
little
lovely.
lisp.
Yep.
All right. So let's get back to some freaky deaky stories after one more commercial break.
Okay, and we're back. We have returned.
Now, would you mind, since mine are all super mini, would you be accepting if I inserted one here?
Go for it.
All right. I'm going to tell you a short story about the Prospect Hill Bed and Breakfast in Tennessee. Quote, this 1899 house turned inn may be home to a few ghosts, which manifest in odd ways. The owners have said the way to tell when a ghost is around is by phantom smells.
Ooh. What kind of smells? Pancakes?
Perfume or peanut butter cookies.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad depending on what the perfume is.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it could be like rank ass. Oh. Stank ass.
Yeah. There are a lot of rough perfumes out there.
Yeah.
People pile it on.
I know. Now we're leaping right to comments because, again, this was like a hyper mini, but I like the comments. Barbara Miller had this to say. Busted. That is one way to get on listings and attract business.
Oh, my God.
Locals deny ever seeing, hearing, or smelling I'm emphasis mine.
Yes, yes.
I like that she's outraged, though.
Yes.
Locals deny ever seeing, hearing, or smelling any paranormal activity dating back generations.
Wow. What's Barbara's deal?
She's very aggressive about it, but she does have a point about businesses drumming up hauntings to try to get business, which kind of reminds me of that Aldrich Mansion when Zach Woods was leading tours,
yep,
pretending that the building was haunted. In Ghostbusters 2016, Ghostbusters Answer the Call.
Yes. Wait, Ghostbusters Answer the Call?
That's sort of what it's known as now, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Kind of, sort of. Ghostbusters 2016. But seriously, not haunted? I want a second opinion. So I went to theghostdoctor.com.
Oh.
I had to make an appointment with the doctor for a second opinion here.
Cool.
Guess who? Remember, Barbara said no hauntings.
Yeah.
All right. The ghost doctor has this to say. Guests at the Prospect Hill Bed and Breakfast are treated to whirlpool tubs, clock radios with CD players.
Oh.
No idea when this was written.
Okay. Very good.
Scented candles and, some say, ghostly visitors.
Scented candles pings my interest. Could they be wafting down the hall?
Maybe. I was wondering, I was like, smells have got to be in here somewhere.
Yeah, right.
If that's what hauntedplaces.org was saying, like this was all smell centric.
Yes.
Ghost Doctor better have something about smells, and he doesn't disappoint. Oh. Many people have smelled freshly baked peanut butter cookies at 3 a.m.
That sounds nice.
Again, peanut butter cookies.
Yeah,
now, this
yeah.
could have been the source for hauntedplaces.org,
Sure.
but at least there was a connection. I don't know.
Yes.
They have also heard the disembodied crying of a baby and the slamming of the laundry room door.
Huh.
Didn't hear that before.
Yeah,
and
that's
it goes on and on.
news to me.
Brides who have had wedding receptions at the inn have been shocked to find orbs in their wedding pictures. Photographs taken in front of the fireplace on days when no fires were made reveal tongues of flame curling up in the images.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm. One day, 2 glasses in the bathroom inexplicably exploded.
What?
Seems kind of
That seems crazy.
all kooky. Several years ago, a woman walked into the inn and saw a spectral Civil War soldier staring out the front window.
Wouldn't you just die?
Oh my god! Yeah, just turn. Huh?
Would you die? If I walked into an inn, which I'd love to do,
Sure.
I see a ghost of a Civil War soldier. Can't this happen to me?
Won't this happen to me?
Why can't this happen to me?
Well, which side
What do you mean?
of the Civil War?
Oh. But why can't I see a ghost
I know.
like this?
Just have them sitting in an armchair.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing them like they're staring out the window. You walk into the inn.
Yeah.
They briefly turn to look at you, and then just
God.
dissipate into smoke and vapor, and no one believes you for the rest of your life.
I know. I would never be the same.
But it would be that's the dream.
Yeah.
Now, I will say the Civil War ghost kind of reminded me of a Civil War display that came to life in that one level of Ghostbusters, the video game.
Okay. All right. What is going on?
You see, there's a theme. I decided to weave together a theme,
I see.
no matter how tenuous. I would
How
achieve.
labored.
I would achieve my goals. All right, you go ahead.
Okay. All right. So back to Iowa, where one of your places were.
Yeah.
Was, whatever. The Franklin Hotel in Iowa. Guess what town it's in? Strawberry Point.
I long to visit Strawberry Point.
Adorable. The town has a 15-foot fiberglass strawberry on a post outside City Hall.
How large?
15 feet.
That's pretty big.
The world's largest strawberry.
Oh, somebody could just make it.
That's what they say.
I'm gonna make a 16-footer.
Don't do it.
We're gonna steal it away. Steal the
Why would
record.
you do that? Why would you do it? An ad agency came up with it in the 60s as a tourist draw.
Did it work?
I don't know.
I've never heard of it.
It's the world's largest strawberry.
Well, I guess now I know.
It's on like roadsideattractions.com and stuff.
Yeah, my favorite website outside of hauntedplaces.org. Who am I to complain about some niche?
It's in the show notes if anybody's interested.
Very well.
So, it's still open today. The hotel has a 4.3 rating on Google. Maybe worth the stay the next time you're in Iowa. It looks awesome, I will say. Like, it was originally built in 1854, and it was known at the time as the Blake Hotel because it was built by Alexander Blake Jr. along a busy stagecoach route. And then when stagecoaches went out of style, it was torn down and built back as the reimagined 2-story 36-room, so not huge, red brick Franklin Hotel, which was made more modern to accommodate train and car travelers who might be there for business.
Okay.
It had a laundromat, a newsstand, a barber shop, a bar, an event space. You really get cozy there, it sounds like.
Was that all one room, though? Like, you can get, like, the news from the barber who's shining your shoes at the same time or whatever.
Maybe. And they've really, like, preserved the historical feel today. It looks totally awesome. Like,
Cool.
if you just, Google Franklin Hotel and hit the Google image search, it looks so sweet. So that's all great, but what about the hauntings, obviously? This place really has one main character ghost named Lily. They know her name, not because this is a confirmed figure, but because one of the guests of the hotel, and to call him a guest isn't really quite right because he actually lived at the hotel for over 40 years.
Whoa.
Yes. Said that he encountered her many times, and that's what he called her, so it just stuck. More on this fellow later. So, Lily's been seen in the halls and the lobby in either a white or a lavender dress, sometimes looking so solid and real that the staff thought she was a living guest and told her, dining room's closed, or whatever, only for her to disappear. And
The dining room's closed, you piece of shit.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God! What is happening?
What happened to you?
I think ghosts.
Yeah, sure. You were possessed by a potty mouth spirit.
I think so. Oh my God. I'm too comfortable today. So yeah, they're like, dining room's closed, please.
Yeah.
Normal patron, please leave. And then she would just disappear. And they're like,
Oh my God.
oh. So.
Oh. Tim Curry. Oh my. The plot he worked there after the Plaza Hotel. After he got fired.
After he got fired for letting little Macaulay Culkin run amok.
Letting a little boy book a room and live there for a week.
Yeah. So one previous owner of the hotel named Lou Eck, crazy name, said that one time a couple came into the hotel for brunch and the woman approached Lou. By the way, Lou's a gal. It's L-U.
Okay.
Approached Lou, telling her that she, the woman in the couple, was a psychic. She said that a ghost woman had come to her and told her that a mirror had been removed from a room that she used to like to stay in, and she wasn't happy about it. Lou's told this woman that she would look into it, and she couldn't find info to back up the psychic's claim, so it kind of ended there. However, I used multiple sources for this, and a different source than the one that contained that story said that there was activity in the basement of the hotel where a mirror was kept that used to be in room 7, which was thought to be the room that Lily stayed in last because people had been seeing a ghostly face in that very mirror, and the TV would turn on and off. So make of that what you will.
Interesting. All right. There's some connection.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But things happened all throughout the hotel, not just room 7. The sound of disembodied voices were heard in the hallways, singing, moaning. One of the popular rumors was that Lily was a sex worker from the 1920s, so people kind of connect the moaning to that. But there's also a story that she was just a traveler from the 40s, so who knows? And
if you're the ghost and you hear people be like, I think she was an old sex worker. And you're like,
yeah.
How can I wasn't.
Yeah, I just wasn't. Why are you saying that?
Why are you saying this about me?
I don't understand. And people's clothes hanging in their closets would just flutter like they were blowing in an invisible breeze.
Oh.
The experiences aren't just limited to the patrons. Workers also say that they hear the sounds of dishes crashing to the ground and then nothing's actually broken. And of course, the workers are the ones who are getting the weird vibes if they have to go to the basement where that old mirror and the TV from room 7 are now kept.
Cool.
Apparently, it just feels kind of off down there, and they've also seen shadow people down in that basement.
Okay.
I know. No more about that.
Yeah, that's a new...
Just tossed off.
All right. Just accept it.
I know. Now, one last little trick. Remember the longtime guest who named Lily, said like, oh, this ghost is named Lily?
Yeah.
His name was Leo, and he's the one who lived at the Franklin for 40 years while running a laundromat around the corner. He died from lung cancer in 2004, but some people think his spirit is still hanging around the hotel.
Oh.
Leo was legally blind, and he had a customized bell system installed in his room that allowed him to ring the front lobby if he needed something. Some say that the bell system still rings today, but if they go to check the room, because that bell setup can only be activated from there, no one is in there.
Wow.
Apparently, Leo liked a good joke in life, and he's keeping the chuckles coming in death. And maybe, just maybe, Lily's right there laughing beside him, while they make all the workers run around like chickens with their heads cut off, trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Or maybe he needs something, and it can never be satisfied.
Yeah, maybe.
Everyone thinks he's joking.
Yeah, totally. They're like, Leo loved a good joke, and he's like, help me, I can't get to the light.
I'm in hell.
Yeah.
Oh, Leo.
That's Leo for you. Still joking in death. And he's like burning in the flames of hell.
No, don't go.
For no reason. Yeah.
There was a cosmic mistake. Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, wow. Very good. All right. I've got 2 minis to go. And now we'll turn it into a game. Let's see if you can figure out how I connected these to Ghostbusters.
Okay, great. Okay? Sounds good.
All right. We're going to San Antonio, Texas, to the McNay Art Museum, where, quote, the mistress of the home where the art museum is housed, so I don't know if there's like a mansion where there's like an art museum on a house or whatever, she's said to haunt the west wing of the museum. Staff and visitors often claim to hear her humming, and some claim they have seen her. Right to the comments. Michelle.
Ooh.
I know.
Fun.
I was working as security in what was her bedroom, and I always felt like someone was there, and I was never alone, even though there were no other live beings in the room. Then one night, I felt a hand on my shoulder, and when I turned around, nobody was there. And right after that, I heard humming and smelled lavender. Comment from Donovan. I have smelled perfume before, like an old fragrance. Walking alone in this museum, I felt a friendly present. Not presents.
I love that. Yeah.
I received a friendly present.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I love this place. Never knew it was haunted, but will visit a lot more. Comment from Cynthia Rodriguez. My son and I went today to look at some art, and we were fine until we started walking upstairs, and immediately my son and I started feeling dizzy and disoriented. It got stronger as we walked into the room with her jewelry, which is at the top of the stairs. Really weird, because as we walked away from the room, it started to dissipate. But when we walked back to the room, the dizziness and disorientation started again. Now, I don't know if that's paranormal or not, but one thing for sure is that I've never felt like that. After we walked back downstairs, my son felt extremely drained, and we had to leave. I will be returning soon.
Oh, she liked that.
I guess she likes that feeling. It's the best high.
Yeah.
Felt drunk as a skunk.
Totally.
I'm hooked on Ghost.
I'm hooked on the high.
Now, how did I connect all this to Ghostbusters?
Something about the painting of Vigo the Carpathian?
You're correct.
Yeah.
An art museum where someone's son felt compromised by a spirit? That kind of reminds me of this baby I knew, Oscar, who was almost possessed by Vigo the Carpathian in Ghostbusters 2. Congratulations, Kristen, you've done it.
Very good. Really, you've done it.
And the final haunted place of this episode, although I have enjoyed this greatly.
Me too.
Is the old nut house.
William.
No. Not like, no. NUTT house. Don't worry. It's not offensive. There was probably someone named Nut or something. It's the Nut House.
I mean, I think
you can see
something.
You can see.
I didn't really think that.
Yeah. You can see how that blunder.
Honestly, I thought it was gonna be like an old nut factory or something.
Yeah, they manufacture nuts in this town.
They must process them somewhere.
They process them, but they don't. Factory.
I knew you wouldn't call a place a nut house.
We make nuts. We don't grow them in this town. All right.
They gotta put the salty stuff that
somewhere.
tastes like smoky on it. Salty stuff that tastes like smoky.
The salty stuff that tastes like smoky.
They gotta put it on somewhere.
It's in my house. I'm Herman Nut. 2 T's. Coincidence. Total coincidence.
Or is it...
My life is nuts.
It's prophecy.
My wife says I'm Nut. Herman Nut. Where we put the salt on that tastes like smoky. Sir, this commercial sucks. We put the salt on that tastes like smoky.
Oh my my God.
Well, you've done it again, Raj.
I know. I just keep doing it.
So this is the Nut House Historic Hotel of Granbury, Texas. Supposed to be haunted by the apparition of a woman in old-fashioned garb, who many believe is Mary Lou Watkins, a former owner and proprietor. According to guests and staff, she continues to run the business as she did prior to her death, and assumes the housekeeping duties to keep everything in order. Like opening and closing shutters, turning faucets on and off, and slamming the rear door.
Wow.
Because that's what they say happens.
Yeah, it sounds like a great help.
It sounds like she may have been really bad at her job in life. Quote, if you're looking for a haunted room in this old hotel, look no further than room 4, aptly named the Mary Lou Watkins Suite. Guests staying the night have reported sharp temperature drops, ghostly hands nudging them awake, strange noises, and even the feeling of someone hopping into bed with them.
No. Wouldn't want.
Bad review.
Yeah.
Immediately, before I even went,
Yes.
left a bad review.
Yes.
In the upstairs hallway, even more paranormal activity has been reported, with visitors reportedly hearing the jangling of keys, disembodied footsteps, ghostly laughter, and smelling pipe smoke. In recent years, recurring reports have suggested that the building is also graced with the spirit of a foreign woman and a ghostly kitten.
Okay.
This place is haunted
Yeah,
as
but to
hell.
say, this place is jam-packed.
Comments from Tonya Blake. Probably Tanya.
I was about to say Tonya. Wait, Tonya.
Pronunciation mine. Tonya.
It's spelled Tanya like Tanya Harding with
like-
an O.
Dad at the grocery store.
Oh, my God.
Hi, Tonya. Our dad used to try to make friends with the
Yeah.
people that check out. All right, Tone.
All right,
See you
Tone.
later. So irritating as a child. He's like, get me the hell out of here.
Can we go?
Dad, please shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Please.
Love you, Pop.
Yep.
All right. January 21st, 2017. I stayed in room 5. I was awakened at 2:30 a.m. by someone sitting down on the side of my bed, brushing my back as if they were trying to get in bed with me. After, I let out a moan.
What?
And then in parentheses, which still don't know why I did that.
Oh, okay.
Kind of reminds me of Dan Aykroyd in Ghostbusters.
Okay. Thank you. Because I was thinking, like, all right, where's the Ghostbusters connection?
Yeah,
Thank you.
Right there.
Right.
Now, here's another comment from Tesla.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Tonya and Tesla.
Tonya and Tesla. Tesla and Tonya. A few different things happened to us girls on our trip, myself, Mom, and Aunt. We got locked out of our room for a few minutes, and somehow it unlocked itself after several minutes of trying. The doors use regular keys, so it's not like hotels where your key card messes up. Also, the room had a digital clock on the bedstand. Earlier in the day, I remember us checking the time. Later that evening, we realized the clock was off. So we checked it, there was no plug for it, and there were no batteries in it. So how was it ever working in the first place?
What?
Lastly,
That's cool.
I know, I like that one. I haven't quite
Yeah.
heard that one before. Lastly, one night we turned off the lights and were being goofy and trying to talk to the spirits. And on my phone, I took random snapshots in the dark. And on 2 of those, we saw random spurted lines of light in them.
Spurted.
Not how a human would describe anything, which led me to believe Tesla might be an alien.
Yeah, it could be.
There was no explanation for those streaks of light. And the final comment
Yeah.
was left by Ohio Boy
Okay.
in 2023. I was trying to walk. Then I saw a level 5 Ohio Grimace Shake final boss there.
Whoa. What?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I was trying to walk,
Okay.
failing to walk.
Right.
Ohio Boy was failing to walk.
Okay.
Then I saw a level 5 Ohio Grimace Shake final boss there.
I can
Again,
accept
this
that.
was left in 2023. This is Ohio Boy's attempt at making a Grimace Shake
Yeah,
joke.
no, I know.
Doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Right, right.
Ohio Boy has failed at his joke.
Yeah, totally. And why leave it here?
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
But I saw a Grimace Shake referenced in 2026 and went quickly to the
Whoa,
date it was left.
whoa.
In
Yeah.
2023, Ohio Boy thought he was hilarious.
Yeah, this was it.
Left an inexplicable joke. I was trying to walk, And then I saw, and not just a Grimace Shake joke, a level 5 Ohio Grimace Shake final boss.
Was it like because the Grimace Shake killed you or whatever?
Maybe because the Grimace Shake, you drank it. That was the meme.
Yes, at the time.
That you would drink the Grimace Shake and go like, that's pretty good. And then the camera would just jump and you'd be on the ground convulsing.
Right.
With
so
purple shake coming out of your mouth.
Is it kind of, I'm making some leaps here.
I
I mean,
know.
could he have drunk some of the Grimace Shake? Now he's trying to walk because it's taken hold of him, and
You're doing Ohio Boy a lot of favors.
I suppose.
I think he might just have been an unfortunately unfunny teen.
Yes, I think that's
But
probably
describing
true.
it as a level 5
I know.
Ohio Grimace Shake final boss kind of sounds like the way Dan Aykroyd talks.
Oh, boy.
The guy from Ghostbusters.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, and it does actually, a level 5, whatever.
So now I will read this. I don't know, maybe Dan Aykroyd's from Ohio. Maybe he's Ohio Boy.
I don't think so. He's from Canada, right?
I was trying to walk, and then I saw a level 5 Ohio Grimace Shake final boss there.
Yeah.
Works better as Dan Aykroyd
Yeah, you're right.
from Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Thus concludes
Beautiful.
my cool joke.
Wonderfully done. Wonderful work.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
referenced all the Ghostbusters. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but throughout the
Yeah.
episode, periodically, I'd reference Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I caught it.
It was every movie and the video game. All the things that I like.
Very good.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thanks, Chris.
Oh, you're welcome, Will. All right, well, there you have it. Another episode. We hope you enjoyed it. And we're going to be back next week. And actually, we know what we're doing
We do.
because it's a Friday the 13th. We're making our way toward the Convergence 2030. So we are going to be watching, what are they? Do you know off the top
Friday
of your
the
head?
13th, part
Yeah.
3, and Friday the 13th,
The final the 13th.
Friday the 13th, part 4, the final Friday.
Yeah, whatever it is.
The
it's-
fourth one.
Yeah, Friday the 13th, part 3 and part 4, if you're interested in following along.
We're trying to make sure that we have seen all the Jason and Freddy movies before there is a Friday the 13th in Freddy September in 2030.
Yes.
The Convergence.
That's what we refer to as the Convergence.
And so the journey continues next week with the 3rd and 4th Friday the 13th movies, which will release on a Friday the 13th. Do you
Yes.
see? Do you see our plan?
Yeah.
This is our design.
It's too beautiful.
If this was too good to not do.
Absolutely.
Limp through. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yep.
Please consider leaving us a review or sharing the show. Help get the word out there. We're at GTTUpod on all social media. If you'd like to tag us in something, have at.
Yes.
We don't often do this, but we've been enjoying making shorts and putting them online. So you can go check out some short clips from previous episodes.
Also been enjoying wearing shorts. You can maybe check that out sometime this summer.
More cool humor like that can be found at patreon.com/GTTUpod if you'd like to support us, like some of my supportive garments. So you can go check out the Netherworld Dispatch,
Why
join
are
the
we so
Discord.
silly?
No,
Or
this
is it
the
just
way,
me?
It's just the way we are.
F-worded twice. Yeah.
We'll be having an HR meeting after this.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna need to talk to you.
I know.
All right. We'll be back next week, everybody, at Camp Crystal Lake. Until then, follow us.
Yes, I'm at Chillin' Kristen.
I'm at The Myth Traveler. So we'll be back. Back. But until that time comes, we must travel.
Back to the Netherworld. Go away.
Well, we made it.
Yep.
We technically
By
made
the
it.
skin of our teeth.
Technically made it to the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Now I feel like we both need like a nap or
I
something.
know. What's going on?
What happened?
I don't know. What happened to me?